Sorted for Ease and Whiz, thank you very much. So that was from Different Class, and after the release of Different Class, everything went completely bananas, didn't it?
Yeah, well, it had started... The bananas began to sprout in May of that year because we released Common People then, and that was the song that took everybody by surprise, including us, because that went to number 2. So that really transformed us.
You didn't write Common People and think, this is going to be a number 1, this is going to change everyone's lives?
No, there was a bit of a sense of that, which in a moment I'll play you how it started off, which you'll be amazed to see how I saw such potential in such a thing. I'll show you the keyboard. Let's just get ready. Look, this is the...
Did you write it on that thing there?
Modern Western history would not be the same if it was not for this Casio keyboard, which has seen better days now. Bits have fallen off it. But, yeah, I got this, and I went home to my flat in Ladbroke Grove at the time, and I kind of came up with the basic idea of what Common People would be, and thought, yes, that's it, I've written an anthem here. But Casio is good because writing on a guitar, you tend to write a certain kind of song, and because it is just you and the guitar, they're generally mid-pace or whatever. And the thing that attracted me to Casios, first my grandma had one, and I just kind of nicked it off her. But the good thing is that rather than that, you can kind of, you know, it's almost like you've got a band with you, very tight band. And that's kind of, so you can be trying to write a song and just can leave that going on and just... Oh yeah! So, you know, just using one finger and and it'll keep just playing that riff as long as you want. And so you can kind of get ideas for songs. There's more going on, so it feels more like... Write something with a little bit of energy, yeah. Oh yeah, you know. So, and then you can do. You know, all that kind of stuff.
Sounds great.
And I'd always liked them, and like I say, that thing that you can kind of set it going, and it'll keep going until you get too irritated and press the red button, you know. So you can kind of set it going and just shout and see if you get somewhere. So that's where Common People came from. I got this keyboard, I went home, very pleased with my purchase. Obviously, when you've just bought something, you want to try it out, don't you? So I went in the house, and I still can't play it, even though it is probably the most retarded piece of music written by a man. But I'll try my best. OK, so here we go. Now we're talking. Can't remember words. Coca-Cola, she said, fine. 30 seconds time, she said, gonna live like common people. Wanna see whatever common people see. Wanna live like common people. You wanna sleep with common people like me. But she didn't understand. She just smiled and held my hand. Something like that. I can't do all the big bit.
But this famous song also, I was just watching your fingers, you could probably get away with playing that if you only had one finger on each hand.
Yes, that's my general keyboard technique.
But it wouldn't...
I mean, I'm very rudimentary on guitar, but when it comes to keyboards, we go into real... yeah, very, very simple. I always think, you know, the way to learn to play an instrument is to write songs on it.
Right.
And it does, because, like I say, that what I like in a song, I prefer simple songs to complicated songs. I think that the simpler a song is, for me, the better. And so, you know, you can only just have a couple of notes, and that'll suffice.
Yeah.
Because in a way, the less notes you use, it leaves more of a gap, which you can imply other notes in, and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's almost like the songwriting is actually the space between the notes somehow.
It is, yeah.